Hey, JC here. Mike Rude. Bob Smith behind us. Yeah. So in behind us here is the RCMP staging area or command station, not too far from Universal Ostrich Farms. So there's a ton of RCMP that are on site in 2 shifts. This command post is also manned constantly. We got quite a bit of stuff in here. We're going to take another look here. Less vehicles than usual, but over here, 2 bins. There's been a lot of questions about bins, where bins are going. These things have no clear markings on them to make them distinguishable, really. Over here, fencing, more and more fencing. 2 bins up to the far right there. I don't know what this thing is. Treatment center. Look at this thing.
What's that?
There's like a white, that white vehicle with
that's their medical vehicle.
Yeah, it says treatment center.
But that's the one that delivers lunches.
Okay, yeah, so they bring lunch in the medical truck?
Yeah.
Beautiful, yeah. There was one officer here by that trailer, but he's dipped out now that I'm here. So I guess that back of that, behind the utility vehicle, would be their command center. So it's quiet here today, actually. So it's pretty quiet here today. There's been days I've seen a lot more vehicles in here. The RCMP are a little perturbed with the video evidence Mike's been gathering. People have definitely been treating, at least me, I don't know about Mike, but they've definitely been treating me differently. Mike's kind of putting some pressure on it. He got some very good video. He's had a sworn affidavit, and that puts a little bit of pressure onto the RCMP, who said they have started an investigation into the number of birds after Mike's evidence was presented. They're going to let CFIA provide their bird count. So we want to do our best to figure out what the heck's going on around here. There are a lot of people that are kind of thinking about bins and concerned about the bins. So often there's like up to 6 bins or more sometimes come in and out of this place, trucks full. At least once a day, they've come in and out at night. Birds seem low. Nobody knows what's in the bins. There's fencing like crazy all around the place. Privacy fencing and kill pen. So like all of this stuff, no wonder there's a lot of questions. And we're really just trying to figure out what the heck's going on around here. And there's been no transparency. There's no communication. The police are now annoyed with the fact that the public are putting pressure on them. So things are a little strange here, but I feel like we're making a little bit of progress. Mike got a great video yesterday with a bird count. People are working on that. The internet's working on that. And then we're going to have another video or some stuff to cross-reference with that. Once we have that, we should have a pretty solid number, at least ballpark, pretty close to a good estimate of how many birds there are. Then we can go from there. And I'm going to start trying to see if I can keep my eye on some of these bins. People have been noticing them and tracking them. They go to a depot. There's so many things. Once these things are behind closed doors, who knows what happens, right? I do know that a message was relayed specifically for Mike and I from one of the main RCMP guys down here at the point. He said, this is his statement, so make of it what you will, but he wanted to relay to Mike and I that no birds, his words, no birds have left the farm, and also that Spirit hadn't left the farm. So I don't know what to make of that. I don't know if that body's still there, what would be done with it. But a few things I thought right away. First of all, police can lie. Second of all, that could be true. Like maybe something's happening to them and they aren't leaving the farm, but there's less and he's not actually lying. So there's a lot of layers to this, but we're going to keep working through it, trying to dig up some more information and put more pressure on these people. Like, this video is only showing what's going on here. If anyone has a problem with it, they have a problem with what the CFIA and what the government are doing here, I suppose. But Mike and I are going to continue to keep an eye on things. I'll try to get some more evidence if I can, and we'll go from there. JC, Mike Rude back there somewhere, out of Small Fifth. Fob Smith out.